came dire odds to ultimately establish the city. On the eve of its release, the producer edited one of the title words to peace for some unknown reason. Rumor has it that the Mayflowers themselves made the request. First piece of soil? Okay, what could I have swapped out? I think it's this one that they want. It's tape. I haven't watched it yet. I'd done several laps of the store and I thought I'd watched everything. What a pleasant surprise. You're indeed a fantastic manager, Belle. But there must be many customers like me who get so caught up in the wide variety of videotapes in the store that they overlook the movies they really want to watch. I guess one promoter alone isn't enough for random play. And what you mean to say is, a bit rude to be talking to each other side to side like this, but oh well. I mean, Hetty the promoter is ready to shine. Don't worry, Belle, I've learned all the promotion techniques and pages from 18. Plus, I know the movies just as well as 18, so I'm totally up for the task. I want to spread the word about this store, meet more movie enthusiasts, and share our common interests. Please, manager. But about your salary? Don't worry, I don't need to be paid. All the extra revenue from my promotion will go to your store. Being a video store promoter has been my dream since I was a kid, so please, manager. Alright, but... looking for old movies was just a cover, right? You figured it out, Belle. Actually, I've already watched the movies you recommended to me multiple times, but there are customers who struggle to find the right movie. I've come across such cases quite a few times. And yeah, Hedy can now promote the video store. And you get extra pay if you get it right. Okay, I don't know if she set the spawn there every time on that, or if she's only supposed to appear when you... when the video store is already running. Please cut me some slack. Let me have a look. What are you two up to? Travis, my bro. Nope, stop. Please stop calling me like that. Just show me the sales order, please. I want to know how popular my favorite movies are and how well you're selling. I'm only just a small-time business owner, and it might sound a bit over the top coming from me. The sales order is a seriously important trade secret. It contains information about almost every vintage video store in New Eridu, and the details of their orders. How can I just show it to anyone? Okay, so we do have competition.
Yeah, it is probably, since it's the only remaining city, there probably are a few.
Yeah. Though again, I don't think it's stated yet as to how big the city is. Like, if it's the size... Okay, I guess this counts. If it's the size of a sort of normal-sized city, or like a mega city in Judge Dredd or something. Belle, wanna watch TV? Why do you want to watch TV all of a sudden? A lot has happened lately, and the election is approaching. Let's check out the news and see if we can learn anything. May as well. Immersive Storytelling Mode is designed for an immersive story experience and includes the main storyline and other important plot content. What is it with me and swapping word letters around lately? Upon entering this mode, the main character's activities will be restricted, and it may limit the acceptance and completion of certain tasks. Choose carefully. You can continue unrestricted when not in this mode. So yeah, it doesn't sound as bad as it is, because these the story bits are cut up into more digestible chunks. Also, it seems that VC phase is frozen. Okay, what is up with that? Okay, sure, let's watch it together. About to enter immersive storytelling. It is nice that it warns ahead of time about it. Let's see what channel it's on. Oh, it's already started.
As the municipal election is approaching, the high-profile civil construction project to renovate the old Capital Metro is now officially underway.
It's a certain reporter from earlier, huh? A lot more well-behaved now that there's no criminals involved.
It's our honor to interview Mr. Charles Perlman, the chief representative of the contracted company, the Vision Corporation. Later today, Vision will be carrying out explosive demolitions near the old Capitol and the Metro reconstruction area commonly known as Canvas Street. Could you give us a rundown on the process? Good question, young man.
After the fall of the old capital, a number of damaged metro lines severely hindered the accessibility and urban development of New Eridu. To solve this problem, the deteriorating remnants of the old metro must be completely removed, followed by the construction of a completely new metro. Despite the cost, Vision has ordered a large quantity of high-purity industrial ether explosives for this operation.
I see. But there's currently no way to pass between Canvas Street and the city, right? How does Vision plan to transport the explosives?
Correct. But Vision always looks to the future. Take a look at this electronic map. We're currently located at the Demolition Command Center, at the entrance to the Dead End Hollow. And the red area on the map is the Demolition Zone. The tunnel from New Eridu to the Demolition Zone has been completely consumed by that very Dead End Hollow. However, some metro lines within this hollow are still intact. So we decided to use a special train to transport the explosives through the hollow. We were very careful to avoid any ethereals, and finally managed to transport most of the explosives to the Demolition Zone. Don't worry, they won't explode without a dedicated detonator or a sizable external force.
Yeah, he is not happy about being near those.
I really wanted to show you around, but to avoid signal interference with the blast, we've had to shield the entire blast area. Currently, only our dedicated frequency band is available for communication.
All civilians have been cleared of the area, but communications are still being blocked as a safety measure? Vision has thought of all the details.
That's right! That's the vision of the Vision Corporation. The well-being of everyone in New Eridu.
As we had mentioned a few months ago, the Vision Corporation won the contract for the Old Capital Metro renovation project. By promising to complete the contract in less time and at a reduced cost, the Vision Corporation won the bid with a significant advantage over the highly regarded Bellabog Industries. Our special correspondent tried to contact those involved at Bellabog, but was unable to conduct an interview.
Mr. Perlman, do you have anything to say about this victory over the rising star Bellabog Industries?
Well, Bellabog Industries is a respected competitor we can learn from. I'm sure they'll do better next time.
So, can you tell us the secret behind your reduced project costs?
This shouldn't be one of the questions, should it?
Well, what do you mean?
This question wasn't included in the outline you sent?
Mr. Perlman, we're live right now. What Mr. Perlman means is, there's no question of improper cost reduction relating to Vision Corporation. We welcome the scrutiny of all citizens. Mr. Perlman will also be on the demolition site to oversee things till the very end.
Exactly. Right. I will soon be joining our technicians to take the train to the surveillance site in the blast zone.
The construction site is near a hollow, and they had to relocate all those people.
Companies that want to enter the TOPS Alliance sure are something else.
Alert! Street cameras have identified an unknown person approaching the store at high speed. Speculation. Their video rental is about to expire, or they are plotting against the store.
It's just a customer. I'll go get the door.
What? That's a strange way to say we've got a customer.
not long after inside the Random Play store. Also, I get the feeling Perlman and his assistant may be a bit of a reference, may have been partially inspired by the mayor and Miss Bellum from Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I guess it was getting a little bit of that feeling. First of all, why we never get to see face, but if we get to see behind the hair, I start to agree more with you that. I was feeling there's a reference there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the second reference I've actually now just realized. Aurora, I thought it would be the cats.
You could give a meowing before opening the door. You sent me flying.
Also, hello, Glacier Boy. And
Hello.
yeah, Siren Girl. That is what the people with the cat parts are called, Siren. And
Right.
I've heard that it's a bit of a bit of a mistranslation from a Greek word that means beasts.
Little late for a meowing now. Welcome to 6th Street's greatest video store.
Were you looking for a specific video today? The 7710 and his cat film just came in. Sounds interesting. What's that about? Never mind. Now's not the time. I know. You're Faithin. I've got a prophecy commission for you.
You must be mistaken. As you can see, we're just a normal video store.
Wait! You don't have to worry about me. My name is Nikomata. Nicole told me to come. I'm not a baddie.
I'm not sure who you're talking about. I'm pretty positive you've got the wrong place.
Nicole of the Cunning Hairs, the leader of the odd job agency, the Cunning Hairs. Look, this is her Bang Boo. This is proof, right?
That certainly is the bang boo Nicole usually has with her. Did Nicole really send you? Where are they now?
The place he just mentioned in the news. Vision's Blast Zone. That guy said there was no one inside, but that's a lie. I literally just said I hope they could stay out of trouble. Now this?
Do they have a good reason for being at Vision's construction site?
They're looking for something! My commission! The Red Fang Gang are causing trouble. There's been several fights. And so many people like Camp Tuna!
Take it easy. It sounds like you're talking about a huge sale at a shopping center or something.
Well, I don't know where to start. Right, Nicole's Bang Boo! It's got the visual data from the past few days. Just have a look. You'll get what I mean.
Unfortunately, only its owner, or the manufacturer of the Marcel Group, has access to its visual data.
Beep. Perhaps Fairy knows a way? What's that? Fairy?
No, nothing like that here. Fairy, do you have any way to read the Bang Boo data?
Question. Is the request to convert this Bang Boo's visual recording into video output?
Oh, good time to have an intrusive AI around, huh?
Who's talking? Is there someone else here?
That's just our newly installed virtual assistant. So Fairy, can you do it?
Processing Bang Boo visual data for the last several days. Please say, I'm stupid. I should have asked sooner.
I'm stupid. I should have turned you off sooner.
What the heck? Also, Nekomata, really?
Yeah. The Cunning Hairs are pretty good at landing themselves in trouble. Last time only Nicole came to the store for help, and this time she's had to call in reinforcements. Speaking of which, I've never heard the Cunning Hairs mention this Nekomata girl before. You're able to access Bang Boo's visual records without contacting the manufacturer? That's impressive! No wonder Nicole trusts you so much. And now's not the time for compliments. We're running out of time. Take a look at what's inside quickly. Let's see. Glacier Boy, bringing up that you have an important and probably illegal AI while a stranger is in the room. What could go wrong?
Fairy, the rest is up to you.
Establishing Bangbu connection and reading visual data.
This will only hurt a lot.
Data read complete. Commencing playback.
Whoa, you've got an image.
Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's the day me and Nicole met.
Okay, what an image on the loading bit to freeze on for a bit. Chapter 1. Cats Lost and Found.
Hey!
Hey! Stop! You'll pay for what you did to Silver!
Don't move!
Okay, I won't move. Take it easy, you two. Breathe in, breathe out. I gotta say, don't you think it's unfair? After all, it's the ether corruption that killed your boss, not us cunning hares.
What do you mean?
You're risking it all on a mistake. Don't you think you should try thinking for yourselves? The Cunning Hare's entire savings are in this briefcase. I'll give you half if you pretend you didn't see me today. How about it?
Show us the money first.
We'll check it ourselves. How do you open it?
Also good trigger discipline on this guy. Finger off the trigger.
Left 4, right 7. It'll open when you hear the click. Street Kid rule number 1. Never trust a stranger. And you thought you could take something from me. What about me? Street Kid rule number 2. Never leave your back open.
That explosion came from over here!
Yeah, this guy again with the hairdo.
Get them!
These two idiots got taken out. She couldn't have gone far. Go after her.
They almost found us. You're not here to ambush me? You're not with the Red Fang Gang? Well, quite the opposite. I'm as much a victim of theirs as you are. I'm Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Nekomata. I've got a commission for the Cunning Hares. But before that, we need to get out of here.
A few minutes later on a street in Ijana's quarter.
What's taking Nicole so long? Could she have been caught by the gang?
I'm confident in Nicole's adaptability, but considering we're being targeted by the Red Fang Gang, things aren't looking too good lately.
That's right. If it weren't for the manager commissioning us to look into the strongbox, I really wouldn't want to go anywhere near these guys' turf again.
Billy, do you really have a cold? If you hadn't sneezed earlier and exposed our position, we wouldn't have been forced to split up.
The machine oil I'm using now has low fluidity in the cold, so some of my gears are starting to run slow.
You're cold because I bet you weren't wearing enough last night while watching Oh, Sweetie.
Nicole.
Boss, you alright? Why are you coming from the direction of the hollow? Oh, and who is this kitten?
Name's Nekomata. Your new client.
Oh, that's our boss for you! Finding work at a time like this! Such a role model!
Did you approach Nicole yourself?
Don't worry, Ambi. If it weren't for Nekomata, I'd still be trapped in the Red Fang Gang's territory.
Glacier, that guy looked like a cone snail with his hair. I'm pretty sure I've seen a character with similar hair in Shaman King of all things.
I think I've seen in probably similar hair in many anime and all that. Just the mask seems a bit more unique than the rest of the getup. Like, or it looks like it's been inspired by many things, but good enough to make him more unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be nervous. I'm on your side. There's something I need to get back from the Red Fang Gang. Several years ago, the Red Fang Gang's leader, Miguel Silver, took an heirloom from my family. I infiltrated their territory to get it back, but I haven't managed it yet.
So what you mean is, you want us to get your family heirloom back for you? Yeah, that won't be easy. The Red Fang Gang might be a mess right now, but as you saw earlier, they've got it in for us because of Silver's death. Let's just say our well-being is not their biggest priority.
That heirloom is really valuable. I'm willing to pay 30% of its value as your remuneration. Depending on the situation, perhaps even 70.
Just how much is it worth exactly?
Nicole, sorry for interrupting. Considering how dangerous the job is, I think it'd be better to confirm the sincerity of the client rather than the fee. My sincerity is as boundless as mackerel at an unlimited mackerel buffet! Is that so? But in movies, new companions appearing around the main character at times like this are always being deceitful. Later on, they might turn into scary ghosts or have monsters crawling out of them. There's no monster inside me! Do you want to touch and see? No thanks. Please don't misunderstand. I'm the one whose trust you need to earn.
Anby's surprisingly not a cat person. Wait a minute. I hear footsteps from that alley over there.
It's the Cunning Hares! Got you! I'll take you all on! Wait, you're...
What? That was close. I didn't expect any Red Fang Gang members to be here. You might have ruined our plan if you made too much noise.
Hello in chat, Thigh Lover. Hope you're doing well today and welcome to the stream.
Hello!
Wow! You're good, kitten! Knocked that guy out in one hit!
Not bad, right? I took out a Red Fang dude. I'm working hard.
Billy, give her a scratch under her chin. Anby, are you satisfied that Nekomata is sincere now?
It was a clean hit, but the guy's reaction was... He seemed to recognize her. Of course! I've been following them to get my family heirloom. I can't help if they know me by now.
Let's see, hope you're doing good yourself. Pretty well, yeah?
At the same time, I also found out about all their hideouts. From what I've seen, the Red Fang Gang has 3 hideouts where they store important items. And my family heirloom is probably in one of them. There's been a lot of hollow activity recently. Unfortunately, these 3 hideouts were all swallowed up. The Red Fang Gang doesn't have enough manpower right now, so they're all having trouble getting their stuff out in time.
I have to admit, it's a good opportunity for us. All right, Nekomata, on behalf of the Cunning Hares, I accept your commission. You've got information on the Red Fang Gang, plus you can fight. So, why don't you come with us for now?
Sure! I want to get my family heirloom back as soon as possible!
We've got a deal then. Let's go back and get ready. We'll meet up near the hollow later.
Okay, I had some notes lying around, but it seems I've lost them. Or misplaced them. But that's mostly for side stuff. So for main campaign stuff, that's not too important yet. Not long after, at the meeting point outside the companion hollow.
Nekomata just messaged me. She'll be here soon.
Nicole, are you really sure about this? There's something familiar about the way she fights. She's got skills only someone involved with the gangs would have. But you're the one to make the call. I'll follow your lead.
Let's see. Is this a new gacha game that came out recently? Well, earlier this month they had their 1-year anniversary, so if you want to call 1-year-old recent, then yes. This is Zenless Zone Zero.
Andy, I understand how you feel. I was here first, or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, no skin off our nose, right? Even if the little kitten has a hidden agenda, nothing gets past me. The Red Fang Gang keeps getting in our way, so it's time to try something different. Don't forget, we still have a mission. We have to help Faithin investigate the Strongbox. No matter what Nikomata and the Red Fang Gang have going on, she's familiar with their hideouts. This is our chance to find out about the Strongbox. And not to mention the substantial commission payment. So why shouldn't we do it?
You've thought of everything, boss!
I'm back! Sorry for the wait. Did I miss anything? Not at all. We were just saying we should get cracking on the investigation once you're here. So let's get going? I'll show you the way. Let's check out the first hideout.
A couple of minutes later, in the hollow near the Red Fang Gang hideout.
What's going on? It's been hours. The pickup guys still aren't here? I'm a bounce if they aren't here soon. It's just some old gang junk. Even if we sell it outside, it won't be worth much. This job ain't worth becoming a monster for. Even if you don't turn into an ethereal, there's no chance of survival outside the hollows if you suffer serious corruption.
Give it a couple of minutes. There's not much we can do. Things are a mess around here without the boss.
Hey, I heard another 3 guys ran away yesterday. That makes at least 20 who left the gang this week. We ain't the only idiots left working for this mess, right?
Maybe.
Who knows?
We weren't like this before, dude. Remember the days when we had just made a name for ourselves on Canvas Street? We were ambitious and proud.
Yeah, let's see. What corruption are they talking about? To put it simply, in this world, there's been hollows, they call them. Basically, places where, well, reality seems to completely break and go MC Escher. We'll be able to see one from the outside later, which will make them very easily to recognize. But yeah, within them, space and time go kind of wonky. And yeah, if you stay in there too long, well, you turn into a crystal zombie.
Yeah, and also, it's only what you turn into, but some people are more resistant than others, but as far as I know, I guess no one is immune.
Yeah, there's no immunity. There is resistance called ether aptitude that can be tested. Yeah, some people, they can barely survive like a minute inside before turning, while others can stay in for hours. But even then, it's recommended to GTFO the moment you can.
Look at us now. We've got nothing left. I heard our old turf is part of the blast zone, so everything's going up in smoke.
At the same time, in the shaded area nearby.
Nikomata! Nikomata! No! Yeah? I called you 5 times! Is the old gangster gossip that juicy?
What they were saying had nothing to do with your family heirloom. Yet, you were listening so intently. Is there any particular reason?
That's a strange question. I'm a cat. I get distracted by things all the time. You're keeping a close eye on me, huh, Ambi?
Forget that for now. Nicole was asking if there's any chance your family heirloom is mixed in with this old junk.
I wouldn't rule it out. Those lackeys can't tell what real treasure is, after all.
Great!
In that case, let's go through the pile and see if there's anything valuable. See if the client's heirloom is in there.